Hey Scorpio, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from May 3rd through the 5th, 2024. This is for Scorpio. Last shuffle for Scorpio. Let's see what's going on. Oh my gosh, let's see. Hopefully it's good. You have increase, you have travel, and this tells me that you may be in a place now where things are happening rapidly, where you're finally letting go of like the baggage. This is a interesting. Increase means that something is amping up or like inching up to something, but the travel is an event or something that happens where you're realizing you're releasing the baggage of that whole event, whatever it was. You're rapidly doing so, and it's a natural feeling because you just want to be happy and you want to celebrate. There's something about, yeah, like you're letting it go. Six of Swords is also about letting go of baggage. No kidding. And travel also. This is about you getting to a better place. You want to be calm mentally. You want to feel like, you know what I mean? It's like, this is like self-soothing for you, saying, no, 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 I'm not going to allow myself to continue to hold on to this baggage. You realize that no matter what, the truth is within you, or the answer is within you, whatever you're looking for, the way to work through all this stuff is the answer is inside. Like no one, you know what I mean? Like how we might look outward for these, for the solution to whatever problem we're going through. With increase, you have Lovers, Four of Wands, Knight of Wands, and Seven of Pentacles. Things may be coming in fast. You might also, if you are living with a significant other, right? This person is going to come in passionately, like a teenager almost. With the Knight of Wands, that's like a teenager energy, you know what I mean? This is like someone who's coming in and it's like they want to celebrate. They may be all hands. You might feel like remove your perspirations. I don't know if you guys saw the skeleton key. Oh my gosh, when she said remove your perspirations, I was dying because I'm like, that is funny the way that they think, the thought process of that. But I don't know. Me and my humor. But you might be in that space of like, hey, excuse me, where are your hands going? Because it feels like it took you a long time to work yourself to this point where you can let your guard down. Although I'm seeing a natural letting down of the guard, only because you just want to be happy and you want to feel free. There's some energy of you not feeling free. And so travel with the Ace of Pentacles and Six of Swords is like, I'm ready to just start on a new leg of this journey. I'm willing to work on whatever this is. Even if you're not significant, like connected to someone romantically, you still may, and this doesn't have to be a person too. That was just, if you're in it with a significant other, that was one of the possibilities. But also there's an energy of you feeling free, saying I can let my guard down. Whereas I spent a long time building up this wall. Like I got the best bricks. You know what I'm saying? My mortar was quick setting. You know what I'm saying? I put steel rods in that mess. There's a lot of rebar in that wall. This is saying that you're tired of it. You're sick of having to climb it if you want to look out and see what's going on. So this travel is about letting go of the baggage of whatever it was so that you can build a new life or build something new where you're peace or at peace. I'm seeing a lot of peace for a lot of you, especially, I mean, if you're connected to someone, you may not recognize their approach. You're just like, okay, they're excited. I mean, of course they're excited, right? Because you're Scorpio, period, point blank. But they're a little bit more excited than usual. They could be 60. They're acting like they're 25. Like, you know what I mean? This is that vibe of flirtation. Hey, look at me. I'm over here. Look me in my eye. That kind of energy. The vast universe is Six of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Okay, well, this tells me that you're really, there's a lot of energy of you trying to go with the flow. I keep seeing, this is like I'm going, like spiritually, the way that you're viewed by other people, like how everyone's experiencing you is that you're doing whatever it takes to go with the flow. You're willing to leave behind what does not work. If it's not serving this scenario, if it's not a natural option for you, you're not kicking over the traces of anything at this point. This looks like I'm just going with the flow. I'm just going to deal with what comes towards me. This also looks like you maintaining your composure and willing to walk away from something that just isn't working. If it's not going to work, I'm not going to stand here. Whereas before you might have stood there and acted like it didn't bother you, or something didn't bother you, or like you had a wall up. Now you're like, screw the wall. If it's not going to work for me, I don't want to have anything to do with it. I'm open though. I see you being very open. Transformation is the Page of Swords and Six of Pentacles. Lord have mercy. You're changing into someone who is very, you may have dealt with some foolishness. You're very vigilant. You're very curious. You're changing into someone who at one point thought the worst of everything. You were in a negative place. You felt trapped. You may have felt trapped by somebody. You may have felt like, yeah, I just see a vibe of I was trapped. I see you now being in a place where you're saying, I'm just gonna watch. Like, I'm not going to let you make me overthink anything. I'm just going to watch you. I'm just going to watch what's going down. I'm curious about what it takes to bring something to the next level. You may have been this way all along, or, but this is what was blocked behind that wall. Is that side of you that's like, well, sure, I'm open. What's up? Let's see. I'm a Page of Swords is not judgmental at all. This is a live and let live. I just want to understand where you're coming from type of a person. You may have always been that way. But that was stunted with overthinking, with what is it? Insecurity, which basically, and I hear that word and people are like, you're just insecure, and I'm like, how is that a dig on somebody? That means that something is not secure around you. It's not that you are not secure with yourself. You know what I mean? You'd need a couple more words to explain yourself. People are terrible. The communication aspect is part. Sometimes I get so mad when I just saw that happen. Is why this is a push subject for me. But there's an insecurity here, but it was not. It was not you. It wasn't necessarily that. It was that your situation was not secure. You may have felt like someone was playing games with you. You may have felt like they were, like they would rather do something else or be somewhere else. And now you're at a place where you're just like, well, what is it? What would you rather do? I see you're all over me, but what's going on? What would I'm open to whatever it is. What's going on, kind of thing. But the vast universe is telling you straight off that it's almost like you're matching energy all around you, but you're not matching it necessarily. But you're like paying attention to it, observing it, and then saying, "Yeah, I don't want to deal with this." You're open now to not building a wall, instead just getting away from whatever something is. Whereas before you may have been that way, yes, but then you left with the negative thoughts. This time I don't see negative thoughts. I see someone who's like, I'm good with me. I just don't want to have to deal with that over there. I hope this makes sense, but that's what they've got here. You could be dealing with a Gemini very strongly, but we also have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or Gemini. Well, I said Gemini. Libra or an Aquarius. So you could be a Libra, Scorpio cusp. You could also be a Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.